brother got married last Sunday, eh, Marty?
That's right. That was a real small affair.
The big, tall one, the fellow with the mustache.
No, that's my other brother, Freddie. My other brother, Freddie. He's been married 4 years. He lives down on Quincy Street. When I got married last Sunday, that was my little kid.
Oh, I thought it was the big, tall, fat fellow. Did I meet him here one time? He come here in the shop, big, tall fellow. He tried to sell me life insurance.
No, that was my sister Margaret's husband, Frank. See, my sister Margaret, she married an insurance salesman. My sister Rose, she married a contractor, and they went to Detroit. Then I had a sister Florence, say she got married about 2.5 years ago in St. John's Church on Adam Boulevard. That was a very big affair, you know. That'll be altogether $3.94.
Hey, Marty, I'm in a hurry.
It's all right. You're next, Mrs. Pinderton.
Why you don't get married, Marty? What's the matter with you? You should be ashamed. All you brother and sister, younger as you, get married and got children. I just saw your mother in the fruit store. You know what she said? Hey, you know any nice girl for my boy Marty? What's the matter with you? That's not the way. Get married. You hear what I say?
Yeah, I know, but Mrs. Conduza's waiting now, ma'am.
My son Jack got married when he was 19 years old. What's the matter with you?
Oh, that's swell, Mrs. Chiefsky.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Marty, I won a nice big fat pullet, about 4 pounds. I hear your kid brother got married last Sunday.
That's right. It was a very swell affair, Mrs. Conduza.
Marty, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. All your kid brothers and sisters are married and have children. When are you going to get married?
The crowd here today, ever see you? First game of a 3-game series between New York Giants and Brooklyn Dodgers. Second inning.
Well, what do you feel like doing tonight?
I don't know. What do you feel like doing?
Well, we ought to do something. It's Saturday night. I don't want to go bowling like last Saturday. How about calling up that big girl we picked up about a month ago in the RKO Chester?
Well, which one was that?
That big girl sitting in front of us with the skinny friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Her name was Evelyn Feeney. We took them home all the way out in Brooklyn. What do you say? Think we ought to give him a ring? I'll take the skinny one.
No, because it's 5 o'clock already. She's probably got a date anyway by now. It's too late.
Well, what do you feel like doing tonight?
I don't know. What do you feel like doing tonight?
We're back to that, huh? I say to you, what do you feel like doing tonight? And you say back to me, I don't know, what do you feel like doing tonight? Then we wind up sitting around your house with a couple of cans of beer watching Sid Caesar on television. Well, I tell you what I feel like doing. I feel like calling up this year Evelyn Feeney. She liked you.
What makes you say that?
Say she liked you.
Yeah, sure.
I'll call her up.
No. You want to call up for yourself, it's all right. Call her up. I don't want to call her.
Boy, you're getting to be a real drag, you know that?
Oh, look, now, Angie, look, I'm 36 years of age. I've been looking for a girl every Saturday night of my life, you know? I'm a fat, little, ugly guy, and the girls don't go for me, that's all. You, it's the other way around. You laugh and they joke with you, and you get along fine. Everybody says to me, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? I want to get married. Do you think I want to get married? I want to get married. They drive me crazy. I don't want to spoil your Saturday night, Bianca. You got someplace you want to go to, so then you should go. I don't want to go.
Yeah. They drive me crazy, too. My old lady. Every word out of her mouth. When you get married?
Yeah, my old lady, she drives me crazy.
So? What do you feel like doing tonight?
I don't know. What do you feel like doing tonight? Oh, is this Evelyn Feeney? Oh, could I speak to Miss Evelyn Feeney, please? Just tell us an old friend of hers. Oh, hello, is this Miss Evelyn Feeney? Hello, Evelyn Feeney? Well, hello there, this is Marty Pilletti. Yeah. I wonder if you recall me. Yeah, well, we met the RKO Chester, and you were with a girlfriend, and I was with a friend of mine named Angie. This was just about a month ago. No, this is the RKO Chester. It was on Payne Boulevard, and you were sitting in front of us, and we started to know you got very mad at us. Oh, no, come on now. I'm the one that was the butcher. Come on now, you must remember me. That's right. Then we went to Howard Johnson, and then we had milkshakes, and we had hamburgers. Yeah, well, I'm the stocky one. That's right. Well, I'm glad you recalled, you see, because I had a very good time that night, and I was wondering, how's everything with you? How's everything? That's good. That's good, because you see, I called you up because, well, I want to go to movies tonight, and I thought maybe you and a friend of yours would come to movies tonight with me and a friend of mine, you know? Yeah, well, I know it's late. Yeah, well, I know it's Saturday night. Yeah, but I couldn't help it because I just thought of it, you know. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing next Saturday? What are you doing the Saturday after that? Yeah. I understand. Sure.
Your kid brother got married last week, Marty.
That's right. It was a real swell affair.
Yeah. Well, Marty, when you gonna get married, huh?
Listen, Louis, if my mother calls, you just tell her I went home, huh?
Yeah, Marty, sure.
Well, Tony, I knew sooner or later this was going to happen. I told Marty. I said, Marty, you watch out. There's going to be real trouble in your cousin Tommy's house. Because your mother was here, you know, Tommy?
When was this, Aunt Teresa?
This was 3 days ago, Wednesday. Because I went to the fruit shop on Wednesday, and I came home. And I came around the back. And there's your mother sitting on the steps on the porch. And I said to her, Katerina, my sister, what do you want here? And she looked up at me and she began to cry.
Wednesday, that was the day you threw the bottle.
Yeah, that's right, because I said to her, Katerina, what's the matter with you? And she said, Teresa, my daughter-in-law, Virginia, she just threw the milk bottle at me.
Well, you see what happened.
I know.
She comes in the kitchen and she starts poking her head over my shoulder here and starts poking my head over her shoulder there.
I know.
And then she begins complaining about this and she begins complaining about that. And she got me so nervous that I spilled some milk that I was making for the baby. You see, I was making some food for the baby.
So I said to her,
So she
Katerina,
got me so nervous that I spilled some milk. So then she says to me, you're spilling the milk. Milk costs 24 cents a bottle. What are you, a banker? So I says to her, Mama, please, leave me alone. You're making me nervous. Go out into the living room and turn on the television set. So then she began telling me how I waste money and how I can't cook and how I'm raising my baby all wrong. And she kept talking about these couple of drops of milk that I spilled. Well, she got me so mad, I says to her, Mama, I says, do you really want to see me spill some milk? And I picked up the bottle and I threw it against the door. I didn't throw it at her. I didn't even throw it anywhere near her. That's just something she made up. Well, of course, the milk spilled all over the floor. The whole 24 cents. I was sorry right away, you know, but I ran after her, and she ran out of the house.
Well, Virginia, what do you want me to do? If you want me, I'll come and speak to her tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, Aunt Teresa.
Let me tell it, huh, Tommy?
Yeah, go.
We want you to do a very big favor for us, Aunt Teresa.
Sure.
Aunt Teresa, you got this big house here. You got 4 bedrooms upstairs. I mean,
Well, you got this big house here for just you and Marty, because all your other kids are married, and they got their own homes. So I thought that maybe, well, maybe Tommy's mother could come here to live with you and Marty. Well, you see, she's miserable living with us, Aunt Teresa. You're the only one that gets along with her, because I called up Tommy's brother, Joe, and I said to him, Joe, I said, she's driving me crazy. Can't you just take her for a couple of years? And he says, oh, no. I know I sound like a terrible woman, Aunt Teresa. No, Virginia, I know just how you feel. My husband, may God bless his memory, his mother, she lived with us a long time, so I know how you feel. Well, I just can't stand it another minute. Every minute of the day, it's do this, do that. I don't even have 10 minutes alone with my husband, and we can't even have a fight. We have no privacy. Everybody's so miserable in our house.
All right, Jenny, don't get excited.
She's right, Tommy. Young husband and wife, they should have their own home. And my sister Katerina, well, she's my sister. But I gotta admit, she's an old goat. And plenty of time in my life, I feel like throwing the old milk bottle at her myself. But I tell you right now, as far as I am concerned, if Katerina wants to come and live here with me and Marty, it's all right with me.
Oh, it's awful nice of you, Aunt Teresa.
Of course, we got to tell Marty, because this is his house, too, huh? But he's going to be along any minute now. It's awful nice of you, Aunt Teresa. You sit here, huh? I go and turn a little fire under the food. But we got to go right away. Thank you. I promised the babysitter we'd be home by 6 o'clock, and it's after 6 now.
How's Marty been lately, Aunt Teresa?
Oh, he's fine. Tommy, you know a nice girl he can marry? I'm worried about him, you know. He's 36 years old. He's going to be 37 in January.
Don't worry. He'll get married.
I don't know. You know a nice place where we can go and find a nice bride?
How about the Waverly Ballroom? That's a good place to meet girls. It's kind of like a big dance hall, you know, Aunt Teresa. And every Saturday night it's just loaded with girls. You pay 77 cents. At least it used to be 77 cents. Must be about $1.50 now. And you walk in and you ask a girl to dance. That's how I met Virginia. It's a nice, respectable place to meet girls, Aunt Teresa. Look, you tell Marty. Tell him, go to Waverly Ballroom. It's loaded with tomatoes, tell him.
Oh, go to the Waverly Ballroom. It's loaded with tomatoes.
Yeah. That's right.
You tell him to go to the Waverly Ballroom.
Hey, Mama.
Oh, he's here. Marty.
Oh.
Tommy and Virginia are here. They had another big fight with your Aunt Katerina, and they asked me if it's all right if Katerina comes to live here with you and me. And I said, all right with me, but we got to ask you. She's a lonely old woman, Marty. Nobody wants her. Everybody's putting her out of their house.
No, it's okay with me, Mama.
Oh, you've got a good heart. Marty says it's all right for Katerina to come and live here. Oh, Marty.
Gee, thanks, Marty. That sure takes the load off of mine.
That's all right, because we got a lot of room here.
Sure. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I'm going to come tonight to your house, and I'm going to talk to Katerina, and you'll see. Everything is going to work out all right.
I just want to thank you people again, because the way the situation was, it was just becoming impossible.
You sit down, Tommy, now. You sit down now. All right, Marty. Sit down. Huh?
You see, Marty, the kind of thing that's been happening in our house is Virginia was in the kitchen making some food for the baby. So my mother comes in and she gets her so nervous she spills a couple drops of milk.
Come on, Tommy, we got to go now. I promised the babysitter 6 o'clock.
So right away she starts yelling, hey, what are you spilling the milk for? So she gets Virginia mad, you know. So Virginia picks up the bottle. She says, you really want to see me spill some milk? She throws it against the wall. She's got a real Italian temper, my wife. You know that.
Listen, Marty, we don't have to tell you how much we appreciate what you and your mom are doing for us.
Yeah, Marty, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Look, I'll see you some other time.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
all
all
right.
about it.
Bye-bye, Marty.
Bye.
Oh, bye-bye, Aunt Thanks. Don't worry, everything's going to work out all right.
It's gonna be
Sorry
fine.
you can't stay for supper.
Yeah, but we gotta go. Bye-bye.
We'll see you tonight.
So, what are you going to do tonight, Marty?
I don't know, Mom. I feel all knocked out, so I think I'll just hang around the house, that's all.
Why don't you go to the Waverly Ballroom?
The what?
I said, why don't you go to the Waverly Ballroom? It's loaded with tomatoes.
It's loaded with what?
Tomatoes.
Well, who told you about the Waverly Ballroom?
Tommy, he said it's a very nice place.
Tommy, listen, Mama. The Waverly Ballroom is just another big dance hall, you know? I've been there 100 times. Hey! It's loaded with tomatoes, and you're very funny.
Marty, I don't want you hang around the house tonight. I want you to go and take a shave and go out and dance.
Mama, look, when are you going to give up now, huh? You have a bachelor on your hands. I ain't never going to get married. That's all.
You're going to get married.
Sooner or later, I got to face the facts that whatever girls like, I ain't got it. That's all. You know, I've chased enough girls in my time that went to enough dance halls. I don't want to get hurt no more. You know, I called up a girl this afternoon on the telephone, and so she gives me the brush off. So I think I'm past the point of being hurt, so I get hurt. And this is some broad I didn't even want to call up. You know, no, Mom, that's the history of my life. Not for me. I don't want to go to the Waverly Ballroom. None of those places. They stand around and make me feel like I'm a bug. You know, I got feelings, too, and had enough pain. No, thank you.
Marty.
Mama, please, I'm going to stay home, and I'm going to watch Sid Caesar.
You're going to die without a son.
So then I will die without a son.
Marty, put on the blue suit.
Mama, it's a blue suit or the gray suit. I'm a fat little man, a fat, ugly little man.
You're not ugly.
That's what I am. I'm ugly,
Marty.
ugly on Mama.
Marty.
Please, now, would you please leave me alone now? What do you want from me? I'm miserable enough as it is. You put on the blue suit, the gray suit. You want me to go to the Waverly Ballroom? I'll go. The blue suit, the gray suit. You know what I'll get for it? I'll get heartache. That's what I'll get. I'll get a great big night of heartache. Oh, boy, you know. Loaded with tomatoes, that's rich, Mama.
Not a bad crowd tonight, you know that?
Yeah, there was a girl before. She had a black dress on and she wore beads. The only thing was wrong, I think she was a little bit too tall for me, you know.
It is a nice-looking little short one for you right down there.
Where?
Down there, that one with the dark hair.
Oh, yeah. She looks pretty nice from here.
Why don't you go over and ask her? You better hurry up. Somebody else will grab her.
No, all right. Don't rush me. I'm going. Go ahead.
What do you say? Feel like dancing?
Excuse me, I wonder if I could have the next dance, please, huh?
Sorry, I don't feel like dancing just yet.
What?
Say, pal, you all alone?
I'm sorry, did you say something to me?
Yeah, I wanted to know if you was Steiger with a girl.
I'm scared.
Oh, yeah? See, listen, I got hooked up on a blind date tonight, and I got a dog, see? And while I was here, I met up with some nice-looking chick, and I'd like to figure out some way to get rid of the dog. Somebody take her home, you know what I mean? I'll give you $5 to take the dog home for me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'll take you over and introduce you as an old army buddy of mine. See, then I'll cut out, because I got this nice-looking chick waiting for me by the hat check. $5, what do you say?
Are you kidding?
No, I ain't kidding.
You can't do that. You just can't go ahead and walk out on a girl like that. The dog's going home by herself. I've got $5.
Now, look, Mike, you gave me the $5. It's my $5.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Excuse me. I wonder if I could have the next dance, please.
Teresa, come on in. Oh, is Katerina here? Well, look, we didn't tell her nothing yet. We thought that you could put it how you were lonely, and why don't she come to live with you? Because that way it looks like she's doing you a favor instead of we're throwing her out, you know. Now, listen, Tommy's downstairs with the neighbors, and I'll go get him. No. You go downstairs with the neighbors and stay with Tommy. Yeah, but don't you think it'd be better if we were here? No, you stay downstairs. I want to talk to Katerina alone, otherwise she's going to start fighting.
Who's there?
It's me, Katerina. How you feel?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I came to see you. How you feel, huh?
I got a pain on my left side, and my leg hurts like anything.
Oh, I've been getting pain in my shoulder, too.
Oh, I got pains in my shoulder, too. I got a pain on the side, and my right arm aches so much I can't sleep. Oh, how you feel?
Oh, I feel fine.
Oh, that's nice. Oh. I'm going to go downstairs to the Cappuccinis, Mama. I'll be up in a little while. Do you feel all right?
I'm all right. We got a postcard from my son, Nicky, and his bride this morning. They are in Florida, in a big hotel. Everything is very nice.
That's fine.
Katerina, I want you to come and live in my house with Marty and me. In my house, you have your own room. You don't have to sleep on a couch in the living room like here. Katerina, your son is married. Leave him in peace. He wants to be alone with his wife. They don't want no old lady sitting in the balcony. You are dear to me. You are dear to Marty. We are pleased to have you come.
Did they come to see you?
Yes.
Did my son Thomas come with her?
Your son Thomas was there.
Did he also say he wishes to cast his mother from his house?
Oh, Katerina, please don't make an opera out of this. The three of you and a little baby in three skinny rooms. Your daughter-in-law is a very good girl, but you drive her crazy. Leave them alone. They have their own lives.
Get out of here. This is my son's house. This is where I live, and I'm not to be cast out on the street like a newspaper.
Katerina, you are very dear to me. We have cried many times together. When my husband died, I would have gone crazy if it were not for you. I ask you to come and live with me because I know that I can make you happy. Please come and live with me.
Teresa, what shall become of me?
Katerina.
It's going to happen to you. Mark it well. It's going to happen to you. These terrible years. I'm afraid to look in the mirror. I'm afraid to see an old lady with white hair, just like the old ladies in the park. Little bundles in black shawl waiting for the coffin. I'm 56 years old. What am I to do with myself? I got strength in my hand. I want to clean. I want to cook. I want to make dinner for my children. I want to be of use to somebody. Am I an old dog to lay in front of the fire till my eyes close? These are terrible years, Teresa. Terrible years. It's going to happen to you. It will happen to you. What will you do if Marty gets married, huh? What will you cook? Huh? Where's the children playing in all the rooms? Where's the noise? It's a curse to be a widow. A curse. What will you do if Marty gets married? What will you do? I will put my things in a bag and I will come to you tomorrow.
The last time I was here, the same thing happened to me.
That's so.
Not exactly the same thing. The last time I was here was about 4 months ago. See that girl sitting over there in the gray dress?
Yep.
That's where I sat. I sat there for about an hour and a half without moving a muscle. From now and then some fellow would sort of walk up to me and then he'd change his mind. I just sat there with my hands in my lap. About 10 o'clock, a bunch of kids came swaggering in. They were leering at all the girls down the wall. I thought they were kind of cute. As they passed by me, I smiled at them. Then one of the kids said to me, "Forget it, ugly. You ain't got a chance." And I burst out crying. I'm a big crier, you know.
Well, so am I.
Another time when I was...
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. I guess I can recognize pain a mile off, you know. My brothers and sisters are always saying to me what a good-hearted guy I am. You know, you don't get to be good-hearted by accident. You got to be kicked around long enough and hard enough, and then you get to be like a professor of pain, you know. So I know exactly how you feel. And I want to tell you something else, too. I'm having a very, very good time tonight. I'm enjoying myself, so you see. You're not such a dog as you think you are.
I'm having a good time, too.
Well, there you see, that means I'm not such a dog as you think I am, see?
Oh, I think you're a very nice guy. I don't know why some girl hasn't grabbed you up long ago.
Well, not neither. Neither do I, you know. Excuse me, I'm sorry. As I was saying, neither do I, because I think I'm a pretty nice guy and I'm a pretty smart guy in my own way, you know.
Thank you.
I tell you some of the wisdom I sunk up in the nights when I was walking home, you know, and I was stood up and I'd be by myself and I'd be saying, what's the matter with me? I can't be that ugly, you know. See, when a man and a woman get married, that means they're going to be married for, well, 30 or 40, 50 years, so it's got to be much more than whether you're good looking or not, you know. You take my father now. My father, he was a real ugly man, but my mother, she adored him. You know, and she said sometimes that she would get pretty unreasonable and miserable with him, but he always tried to understand, you know. And I remember when I was a kid, and they'd be sitting in the living room there, and they'd be talking and talking, you know. I adored my old man because he was so kind. In fact, I guess that's one of the most beautiful things I have in my life is the way my mother and my father were, you see. And he was a real ugly man, so there. See, it doesn't make any difference if you look like a gorilla. But I'm trying to say that we dogs ain't such dogs as we think we are.
I'm 29 years old. How old are you?
I'm 36. Just wait a minute, because I have to find the light, you know, if I can find it. Here we are. All righty. So come on in. Yeah, I guess my mother ain't home yet, because she went to the movies with my cousin. I'll shut the door. With my cousin. Thomas and his wife, Virginia, so they probably won't be home till about 1 o'clock at least, you know. So, this is the kitchen.
Yes, I know.
Well, listen here. Come on in the dining room here. Hey, come on. Come in. You sit yourself down. Hey, you make yourself at home. Just take your coat off. If you're hungry, we got a whole half a chicken left over in the icebox from yesterday.
Oh, no, thanks. I don't think I should stay very long.
Yeah, well, sure. Just why don't you just take your coat off for a minute? So, like I was saying, you see, my brother Nicky, he got married Sunday, and that was something. They had a statue there of a woman, and there was whiskey spurting right out of her mouth, you know. So that's probably the grandest thing I've ever seen. So here. And what a meal they had. I'm a butcher, you know, so I can tell a good steak from a bad steak, and they had the choice fillets that were cut right off the top of the chuck, you know, costs about $1.80 a pound. You can get a cheaper cut, but that the rib cut, that costs about $1.25 a pound. But the only trouble with that is that it has a lot of waste matter on it. It has to be trimmed off. Clara, why don't you relax, because you're all tense.
Oh, fine.
All right. You want to go home? Huh? I'll take you home.
I think that would be a good idea.
Clara, all I've been trying to tell you all night is that I like you very much.
Oh, Marty,
please, just give me a little kiss,
Oh,
please.
no,
All I
Marty.
want is a little Clara.
Marty, no.
Just a little.
No,
All right, Clara. All right. I take you home. All I wanted was a lousy little kiss, you know. Tell me, when am I? Am I a leper or something?
I just didn't feel like it, that's all.
It's the story of my life. I'm just a fat little ugly guy, you know. Every time there's a New Year's Eve party, so I'm the guy they have to get a date for. I'm old enough to know better. I'll get you a package of cigarettes.
Marty, I'd like to see you again. Very much. The reason that I didn't let you kiss me was because I just didn't know how to handle the situation. I think you're the kindest man I ever met. And the reason I tell you this is because I'd like to see you again very much. Or maybe I'm just too desperate to fall in love. I'm trying too hard. But I know that when you take me home, I'm just going to lie in my bed and I'm going to think about you. I'd like to see you again very much.
Well, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Nothing.
Well, maybe I'll call you up tomorrow morning and we can see about going to the movies tomorrow night.
I'd like that very much.
Of course, I can't be definite about that because my Aunt Catherine's supposed to come over tomorrow, and I'll probably have to help out.
I'll wait for your call.
All right. Hey, we better get going because the buses only run one every hour now.
All right.
I'll just get some cigarettes. Huh? you doing New Year's Eve?
Nothing.
Hello, Marty. Hello, Marty. When you come home?
I've been home about 15 minutes. This is Miss Clara Davis. She's a graduate from New York University, and also she teaches high school.
Sit down. Sit down. You want some chicken? We got some chicken in the icebox.
Oh, no, Mrs. Pilletti, we were just going home, but thanks anyway.
Well, sit down just a minute. I just come in the house. I take off my coat, eh?
So,
Sit down.
So what happened? Did Thomas drive you home, Ma?
It's a sad business. Sad business. My sister Katerina, she don't get along with her daughter-in-law, so she's coming to live here with us.
Oh, she's going to come to live with us, huh?
Oh, sure. It's a very sad thing. A very sad thing. A woman 56 years old. All her life she had her own home, and now she's just an old lady sleeping on her daughter-in-law's couch. It's a curse to be a mother, I tell you. Your children grow up, and then what is left for you to do? What is a mother's life but her children? It's a very cruel thing when your son has no place for you in his own home.
Couldn't she find some sort of hobby to fill out her time?
Hobby. She can cook and she can clean. But you got to have a house to clean. And you got to have children to cook for. Oh, these are the terrible years for a mother. The terrible years.
Well, you shouldn't feel too harshly against the daughter-in-law. Now, she wants a house to clean and children to cook for, too.
You don't think my sister Katerina should live in her daughter-in-law's house?
Well, I don't know the people, of course, but as a rule, I don't think that a mother-in-law should live with a young couple.
Where do you think a mother-in-law should go?
Well, I don't think a mother should depend so much on her children for rewards in life.
Oh, that's what's written in the book in the New York University. But wait till you are a mother. It don't work out that way.
Well, it's silly for me to argue. I don't know the people.
Mama, I think I'll take her home because the bus is only running one every hour.
Sure.
It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Pilletti. I hope I'll see you again soon.
Sure.
So, Mama, I'll be back in a short time, about an hour.
Sure.
Good night, Mrs. Pilletti.
Good night.
Here I am.
Hey, last night when I came home from your house, Marty was here with a girl. Who? Marty.
Your son, Marty?
What do you think, Marty? Which Marty would be here in this house with a girl?
For the lights on.
Sure. The girl is a college graduate.
They're the worst. College girls are one step from the street. They smoke like men in a saloon.
Oh, this is the first time Marty brought in this house a girl. I think Marty has a feeling for her. He's been whistling like that all morning.
He's bewitched. You see, today, tomorrow, in a week, he's going to say, hey, Ma, I'm tired being a single man. Hey, it's no good. It's time I settle down. Then he's going to say, Ma, what do we have this old house for? Why don't we sell it and move in a nicer part of town, a nice little apartment?
I don't sell this house, I tell you. This is my husband's house. I had 6 children in this house.
You see, in a couple of months, you're going to be an old lady sleeping on a couch in your daughter-in-law's apartment.
Oh, Katerina, you are a blanket of gloom. Every place you go, the rain follows. Some day you're going to smile and we're going to declare holiday. Look, there's a coffee over there.
Hey, Aunt Catherine, huh? Listen, you're gonna go to Mass with us?
Oh, I went to Mass 2 hours ago.
All right, then you make yourself at home, and then you want anything to eat, you find the refrigerator's loaded with food. You want to go to sleep, you go upstairs, you pick out a room, any one you want, huh? It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
There's a chill. Be careful you don't catch a good cold and pneumonia.
Oh, my sister Katerina, she can't even admit it's a beautiful day.
Hey, what's this here? What's the plaster? This place is falling to pieces here, you know that? No, we ought to we ought to sell this place. That's what we should do. Sure, because, I mean, you're not going to have to plaster the whole ceiling now. The plumbing's getting rusty. That's what we should do. We should sell this place and we should leave. We get a nice apartment in a better part of town. All right. You all set?
I'm all set. In a couple of minutes, the 9 o'clock mass is going to start. In a couple of minutes.
Hello, Mrs. Pilletti. Hello, Marty.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Fusari. Well, Marty, that was a nice girl last night, Marty. That was a nice girl.
Yep.
She wasn't a very good-looking girl. She looked like a nice girl. I said she wasn't a very good-looking girl, not very pretty.
I heard you.
She looked a little old for you. 35, 40 years old?
No, she's only 29 years of age.
Oh, Marty, she's more than 29 years old. That's what she tells you, Marty. She looked at 35, 40. She don't look Italian to me. I said, is she an Italian girl?
I don't know, Ma. I don't think so.
Oh, she don't look like Italian girl to me. Oh, no. What kind of a family she come from? I don't know. There was something about her I didn't like her. It's funny. The first time you meet the girl, she come to your empty house alone. These college girls, they all one step from the street.
What are you talking about? She's a nice girl.
I don't like her.
Well, what don't you like about her? You just met her for 2 minutes.
Please don't bring her to the house no more.
Well, what don't you like about her?
I don't know. She don't look like Italian girl to me. Plenty of nice Italian girls around.
Look, this is not the place for me to argue with you now. You know, I just met the girl last night, and so I probably won't see her again for the rest of my life. You're going to be just like Aunt Catherine.
Don't be mad, Marty. Once in a while, Mother got to be old goat, you know?
What's up? Mike Hammer, he's in a room there with this doll. So he says, you're right, you're the murderer. So she begins to con him, you know. She tells him how she loves him. And then, bam, he shoots her in the stomach. So she's laying there gasping for breath, and she says, how could you do that? And he says, it was easy.
Boy, that Mickey Spillane, he sure can write, huh?
What's keeping Marty?
What I like about Mickey Spillane, he knows how to handle women. In one book, he picks up a tomato who's hit with a car. So she throws a pass at him. And then he meets two beautiful twins, and they throw passes at him. And then he meets a beautiful society leader. And she throws a pass at him.
Boy, he can write. Oh, that Mickey Spillane is terrific.
I don't know what's wrong with Marty.
Ian? What would you do if Marty ever died? Well, you'd die right along with him. A couple old bachelors hanging on to each other like barnacles. Hey, there's Marty now. Well,
Hey, Marty, where you been?
Hi, Marty.
Hi. Listen, just give me change a $50 with 10 cents per phone call.
Yeah. I hear you was at the Waverly Ballroom last night, huh?
That's right. What did Angie tell you about?
Yeah. I hear you really got stuck with some doll.
Oh, no, she wasn't as bad as that.
Yeah? Angie said she was a real scrawny-looking thing. Well, you can't have good luck all the time, huh?
Who you gonna call?
I'm gonna call the girl I was with last night. That's who I'm gonna call.
You kidding?
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna call her because I liked her. That's why. I asked her to go to movies with me.
Sit down, you can call her later.
I don't want. I want to call her now.
Sit down, so you call her a little later.
Let's not make a scene. All right, I'll sit down.
Big thing.
I got a girl. She's always asking me to marry her. So I take a look at that face and I say to myself, can I stand looking at that face for the rest of my life?
Hey, Marty, you ever read a book called Ida Jury by Mickey Spillane?
No.
Hey, Marty, I got a good place for us to go tonight. The kid here, he says he was over at the bazaar, the Lady of Angels.
All I want to do is call the girl up on the telephone, that's all.
Boy, you really must have made out good last night.
We just talked.
Boy, she must be some talker.
Must have been about 50 years old. The way I figure it, a guy ought to marry a girl who's 20 years younger than he is. So that by the time he's 40, she's a beautiful, $1.20.
That means he'd have to marry a girl when she was 1 year old.
Oh, I never thought of that.
She wasn't that bad looking.
She must have kept you in the shadows all night.
Marty, you don't want to go out with no dog. It gives you a bad reputation.
Let's go down to the bazaar, Marty.
All I want to do is call this dog up, that's all.
Russia.
See that there?
Nothing.
Hey, what's playing on Fordham Road? I think there's a good pitch at the Loewy's Paradise.
Let's go down to 42nd Street and walk around. We're sure to wind up with something.
I'll never forgive LaGuardia for cutting burlesque out of New York City.
I hear there's a burlesque at Union City. Come on, let's go over there.
Ah, they're always crowded on Sunday night.
So what do you figure on doing tonight, Angie?
I don't know. What you figure on doing?
I don't know. What do you figure on
What are
doing?
you going to do tonight, huh? What are you going to do tonight? What are you going to do tonight? I don't know. Let's find a burlesque. The Lowe's Paradise, you're miserable, lonely, and stupid. That's what you are. What am I? Am I crazy or something? I got a good thing here. What am I hanging around with you guys
What's the
for?
matter with you,
You don't like
Marty?
it. You don't like it. It's too bad. She's a dog, and I'm a fat, ugly little guy. Well, I had a good time last night. I'm going to call her up tonight, and if I have a good time tonight and enough good times, I'm going to get down on my knees. And I'm going to beg that girl she should marry me, and I don't care whether you like her or anybody else. Angie, listen. When are you going to get married? You know, I mean, you're 34 years of age. All your brothers and sisters are married. When are you going to get married? You better get married, because if you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself, you know? Yeah, hello? Yes, Clara. Yeah.